Hey, first off, I want to start off by saying all praises, honor, and glory due unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Double honors to, that's all praises to the world calls God and Jesus Christ. Their true names in the Hebrew is Yahweh, for the Heavenly Father and Yahushai, to his beloved Son. I also want to say double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to the hopeful elect, the ones that are preaching this word in truth and sincerity and in diligence. To you I say shalom. And this is the brother from Arizona, GMS, Arizona camp. And I wanted to go into this video, man, because, you know, Jake does not consider the spirit in anything, man. He's been so dumbed down, and he's been shown a carnal way for so long that to tap into the spirit is foolishness. There's no, in normal Jake's eyes, there's no deliverance through a spiritual means. And you know, I'm gonna just play a little bit of the video, man.
Hey, what's going on, family? Once again, this Body Ball Tactical, Assistant Director of Training for the National African American Gun Association. First things first, huge shout out, Zulu Shooters Club, St. Louis, baby. I'm telling you, they hold it down. Today, we gonna have some fun. Oh yeah, I get it. We gonna shoot today. Few questions I had, I'm gonna address. Home defense, different strokes, different folks, but I'm gonna go through the list and we're gonna attack this thing. We're gonna get everybody what they need. So the question was the shotgun for home defense. You already know. The good old shotgun. Yes, of course.
And this is the problem with Jake, is because, you know, and there's nothing wicked about having a gun, having a sword. You know, if you do it lawfully, you know, in this kingdom, you know, make sure you have it within the confines of this law, of this devil. But there's nothing wicked about it. But promoting this as the mean all defense, this isn't something we should be promoting to our people. This should not. You know, our people have picking up the gun, and you know what? The scriptures tell you, in Romans the 13th chapter, that this kingdom is ruled by the wicked man, and the Lord set them up. And our people will take a carnal means and believe that's how they'll get their deliverance out of any situation, when our people need a spiritual healing, man. And they need to be told that this stuff will not ultimately do anything to save you, man. Because if the Lord's not with you at the end of the day, man, you're going to go out. And that is just true, man. That's just extremely true. You know? And I got some precepts, and Lord willing, is edifying, man. Because our people have been pushed this carnal mindset and this carnal approach for so long. Now they're picking up Esau's blessing like it's there for them to prevail with, man. And it's not. You know, you were given a blessing, and it was a spiritual one. You know, Esau was given the sword. Going back to Genesis, the 27th chapter, I believe. So you picking up a gun isn't going to save you in these last days. This is Psalms 33 and 16. It says, "There is no king saved by the multitude of an host. A mighty man is not delivered by much strength." You see, no king is going to be delivered by a multitude of hosts. And just because you have strength in this world, whether it be through, physical strength, through your body, whether it be through having weapons in your home, that's not going to ultimately deliver you at the end of the day. It says, verse 17, "And the horse is a vain thing for safety, neither shall he deliver any by his great strength." You know, all that is not going to save you. It tells you in the 18th verse how you get salvation. Verse 18, behold, the eye of Yahweh is upon them that fear him, and upon them that hope in his mercy, to deliver their souls from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul waited for Yahweh. He is our help and our shield. And that's your defense right there, man. If you're fearing in the Heavenly Father and you're doing the things that he says, that's really what deliver you in these days, man, because we're coming into evil times, man. The time of Jacob's trouble is about to come. You know, sedition among men, invading one another, like it says in the book of what is that? Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. We're coming into those times now, man. So you're gonna want to have the hedge, man, because at a certain point, like it says in the scriptures, man, everybody's gonna go to their own people. You shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. And it says, because the love of many shall wax cold, evil shall grow upon the face of the earth, man. So people are going to start getting down on each other soon. So you're going to want to have the correct protection in these days, man. And that's going to become from a spiritual means, not a carnal means, man. This is Psalms 44 and 6. It says, for I will not, I'll start at 4, or at 5, I mean. It says, though they will push, it says, through thee will I push down our enemies. Through thy name will I tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us. You see? Trusting in all that isn't going to save you. At the end of the day, you need to have trust in the Heavenly Father, man. That's the best thing you have, man. It's Jeremiah 17. And 5. It says, thus say Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man and maketh flesh his arm, whose heart departed from Yahweh. In trusting in man and maketh flesh his arm is making your defense a carnal means, man. That's a curse, man. You don't want to be in that mindset to believe that you have the power to just do all these things, man. That's not what we were given this word for. That's not what we were given our blessing for. That's Esau's blessing, the so-called white man's blessing, man. You know, Jake, the sword never worked out, man, unless the Lord was with it. But in these times now, man, the sword didn't work out, man. Even though we show love towards Nat Turner and shit like that, because you know he started going into the scriptures. He figured out who these devils were, man, and he rose up against the oppressors, man. At the end of the day, the shit didn't work out because he took a carnal approach to something that was spiritual. And it wasn't time. It wasn't time, man. The scriptures tell you, wait ye upon the Lord till he rise up to the prey. This is Isaiah 31 and 1. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay upon horses and chariots, because there are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek Yahweh. You see? That's the whole problem, man. You trust in all these carnal things, but you don't look for the Heavenly Father, man. And is it wicked for you to have a sword or a gun? No, it's not wicked. But it's definitely not something our people should be promoting to one another, man. Because you should really, in these times, man, be looking to how can I get closer to the Lord so that he can protect me. Because at the end of the day, what the Lord said, he said, the scriptures tell you, blessed be Yahweh that teach my hands to war, man. So even brothers in this truth now that have no experience in fighting and shit like that, man, and In these days, when the Lord lifts up that standard, man, you can have the Spirit onto you where uh we're here like Bruce Lee out here, where you could be like young Mike Tyson, man. 100% KOs every swing. But that's coming from the Lord, not from these carnal means, man. This Second Corinthians 2 and 2 Corinthians 10 and 3, it says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds." See, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. It's not by carnal means that we'll be able to put our enemies down. It's not by carnal means that we'll be delivered, man. It's through the Heavenly Father. And understanding that is the beginning of coming is the beginning of understanding the fear of the Heavenly Father, because you understand it's Him that brings the deliverance. So you want to do everything you can that He'll deliver you in those days. This is I'll end it off with this. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, in the Apocrypha, 29 and 12. See, this is how you get that deliverance, man. Shut up alms in thy storehouse. Let's get that word for alms real quick. Look, charitable relief of the poor, especially a religious duty. Also, that which is given to relieve the poor or needy, almsgiving, act of relieving the needy. You see? And how's the best way you relieve the needy? It says to preach the word to the captives, open up the prison houses. And how do you do that? By preaching His word, spreading the news, man, letting our people know that they're Israel. First and foremost, telling them who their enemy is, telling them why they're in the condition that they're in, giving them the understanding, the name of the Heavenly Father, the true name, which is Yahweh, and His beloved Son's name is Yahweh Shai. Preaching the word, being instant in season and out of season. That's how you set up alms. That's a relief. What's the scriptures? What is it called in the scriptures? The comforter. It says, comfort one another with these words. That's how we bring those relief. That's how we get these alms. So it says, shut up, back in Ecclesiastes 29 and 12, it says, shut up alms in thy storehouses, and it shall deliver thee from all affliction. It shall fight for thee against thy enemies better than mighty shield and strong spear. You see? So at the end of the day, this is how you get protection. It's not going to be through any carnal means, no gun, no sword. The protection that you get is from the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, man. So Lord willing, this is edifying. I want to say, call halal Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai. Bashim or Kakadash, double honors to elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and mercy to a hopeful elect. Shalom.